recorded live in Jacksonville, Florida. This is Trivial Warfare. More than just a pub quiz, Trivial Warfare is your gateway to a worldwide trivia community. Join your hosts, Jonathan.
We just described Ric Flair as Neanderthal Man and Planet of the Apes.
Carmela.
That would irritate the hell out. I'm like, I just want my groceries. My ice cream is melting.
Ben.
4 halogens in that list? Oh my God.
You're like, it's not the halogens. I'm like, no, Ben, no.
Those damn halogens got me again.
Aaron.
I haven't started cooking more, but I have started thinking about cooking more, so I've looked at a lot of recipes for things. Mostly cocktails.
Zahkia.
I'm a very happy evil genius.
Yeah.
And Nick.
For all the listeners out there, if you spend enough money, you can be where I am today.
And the rest of the Trivial Warfare Army for another week of fun and games. Now here's your host, Jonathan Oakes.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Trivial Warfare. We are the podcast that takes a pub quiz out of the pub and brings it home to you. My name is Jonathan. I am here today with Zahkia Mendoza. Hello, Zahkia.
Hello, Jonathan.
Zahkia, we have 3 awesome guests today. I'm going to introduce them and then get to know them each a little bit better. Starting off, Adam Freed is with us. Hello, Adam.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, my friend. Sam Mitchell is with us today. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hello, sir. And David Scanland is with us today. Hello, David.
Hello, Doctor.
All right, let's get to know each of you a little bit better. Adam, we're going to start with you. Please tell everybody where you're from, what you do, and something fun about yourself.
Sure thing. My name is Adam. I am from the wonderful, amazing city of Boston, Massachusetts, and I am a high school math teacher. Oh, and things about me that are fun. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, usually I just say I'm a teacher, but I have started making my own hot sauce.
Really?
Something I've always wanted to do.
Is this a euphemism for something?
It's for making hot sauce. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. But I've always been not creeped out by it, but hot sauce is one of those things that when you make it, okay, I like to think of myself as being, a man of science and whatever. And yet any time and a recipe is just like, yeah, leave this out on the counter for 2 weeks. It's fine. The bacteria cooks it. I'm just like, what? That's what? Right? It's either fine because there's so much vinegar that it cooks it, or it's the recipe is like, yeah, there's so much toxic stuff in here that life can't live in this product, but you should put it inside of you. So I finally was like, whatever, we got to get over this and make some hot sauce. And I did, and it's good.
So does your hot sauce live on the counter for 2 weeks and cook itself?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely terrifying, but yeah.
That's wild. Very cool. What have you named any of your batches or flavors or anything? Do you do things differently?
I need to start doing that. I'm still very much like, let me just follow a recipe for now. And I've decided that I've lived, and so I can now, mix it up and add my own flavorings and stuff.
Very cool. Well, Adam, it's great to have you on the show. I'd really appreciate it if you don't have a perfect game today.
I'll do my best.
Thank you, sir. All right. Sam, tell everybody where you're from, what you do, and something fun about yourself.
My name is Sam Mitchell. I am from the trivia headquarters of America, Jacksonville, Florida.
Woo!
And I am an IT guy by day, which is incredibly boring. And then I own a little pub trivia company at night, which the one and the only Chris Hollister is one of my hosts.
Absolutely. What's the name of your trivia company?
Called I Know It Trivia. And if you could give me a follow on Instagram, I'm desperately in need. So thank you.
I literally was in a bar with Sam in Chicago where no less an authority than Russ Friedwald said, Sam, I love your Instagram posts. You keep making them. They make my day. And Sam, I'm not lying about this. He said those words to you.
Yeah, we love Russ. So
yep. So Good thing. Absolutely give him a follow. And what's something fun about yourself, Sam?
This is the year of Sam Mitchell on your national TV. Streaming currently on HBO right now on what Rotten Tomatoes says might be the worst game show of all time, called Fast Friends, which is like a Friends-based show. Tomorrow, as of taping, I'll be on another show called Scrambled Up, which a grandma totally owns me. I'm not gonna lie. And then I saw her in the green room. She did a Sunday crossword puzzle in like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh God, this is not going to be good. And then in January, I'll be on 25 Words or Less with my brother. So
that's fantastic.
It's the year. So
Sam, this is the year of watching Sam lose on national TV.
Yeah,
Can we get some wins out of you, man?
I haven't won $1. I've actually lost money doing these game shows. So
it is fun, though. You have a wonderful personality, and so you're perfect for those kind of things. And I think it's really great that you're getting the chance to do that.
Thank you.
And David Scanland, tell everybody where you're from, what you do, and something fun about yourself.
Well, I'm Dave Scanland. I am living in the great state of New Mexico. Albuquerque, try to spell that, that's a good trivia task. But I'm Major Data when I'm behind a trivia mic or when I am on various other podcasts. So if you kind of play the podcast game, I know that Trivia Warfare is the best. But if you tune your FM dial to others, you might hear me. So what do I do? I'm a U.S. Air Force officer and data analyst. So basically, I'm trying to lead AFOTech, which is the Air Force Operational Test and Evaluation Center, into the age of AI. Just had a big briefing on Friday with my one-star general to tell him everything that I'm trying to do, creating AI tools for operational test. If you don't know operational test, all that means is that all the cool stuff that comes out, so the space lasers and the sharks with laser beams that come into the Air Force, we have to make sure that it works in an operational environment. And I do the test design and the measures development for that. Something fun about me. So back when I was a wee young captain stationed at Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas, Nevada, I actually filmed a trivia night episode for Pawn Stars.
Get out of here.
Basically, every single Tuesday night, I would go to McMullen's Irish Pub. Mm-hmm. If you're ever in Vegas and you're ever by the Orleans, right on Tropicana Avenue, hit that spot up. It's great for Guinness. It's great for Smittix. It's great for, just a really nice, fun time. Trivia Host is fantastic. They usually get about 50 teams a week, so it's super competitive there. But the Trivia Host was like, hey, Monday morning, we are filming a TV show. And then he couldn't tell me what that TV show was. And I was like, hey, I'm there. I don't care. I'll take leave. They were like, yep, just show up at 7 a.m. I had to sign a non-disclosure agreement. I did read on top that it was from Left Field Productions. And if you look up Left Field Productions, it's all of those History Channel shows. So then I kind of cued in that it's probably not going to be that motorcycle show or
Modern
any
Mysteries.
of those Modern Mysteries or anything like that. So I was like, hey, Pawn Stars playing trivia with Chumley and Rick and the old man who was still around at the time. I'm there. So they made us show up at 7 a.m. They made us get Guinness and, basically nice and frothy right early in the morning, right before, everyone's drinking their coffee even. And I was able to basically film for 7 hours. And I was like, oh, man, the whole show is going to be about us playing trivia. Basically had everyone watch it. And then I was on like the last 4 minutes. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, the power of Hollywood, filming for 7 hours and doing 4 minutes. But, it's something that I bring up a lot. And I'm like, hey, I was on TV for playing trivia. My wife was on Jeopardy. But you know what? I was on Pawn Stars, and I think I win. So
I think I saw that episode. I really do think I saw that. I don't remember much about it, but I think it stood out. That's really cool, man. Congratulations for that. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yep.
Love that. Guys, we have a great game ready today. We're going to get it started right now. It is time for Warm It Up, Chris.
It's time to warm it up on Trivial Warfare today. And there's only one person who can warm it up for the TWA, and that's Chris. And sometimes Jonathan.
So today's Warm It Up, Chris, is inspired by a meme I saw online, but I feel like, Jonathan, you and I share an opinion about the TV show Stranger Things, that it's been way too long between seasons, and it's ridiculous that the show started in 2016 and will be ending this year. So the meme that I saw online is a list of shows that have started between the start of Stranger Things and have ended before Stranger Things has ended. I did some preening of this list, and I took out the shows that are less than 2 seasons long.
Okay.
We'll go around the horn. I will give you the number of seasons it ran, the year start, the year end, and the top build star. And you tell me which TV show has started and ended before Stranger Things, his ending.
Yeah, sounds great. Very cool.
I've randomized names. Adam, you're up first.
All right.
The show ran for 5 seasons, started in 2018, ended in 2025. The top bill star is Penn Badgley.
I've heard of this person. Yeah. Man. Boy. Let's say this is like Girls 2.
It is not Girls 2. Does anyone else have this?
Is Penn Badgley Penn? No, that's not it.
Not the same thing.
I literally. Let me tell you how.
The magician?
Let me tell you how dumb I can be sometimes, guys. These were the words that were going to come out of my mouth. Is Penn Badgley the same as Penn Jillette? And then I realized, no, I just said the last name Gillette. That can't be the same. Yeah, I had to get all the way there before I realized how dumb it was.
Oh, it's not like Fresh Off the Boat, no.
It aired on Netflix.
That narrows it down to
what were the years again?
Shows.
Every show.
The years were 2018 to 2025.
I got nothing, man. I think we're 0 for 1 on this one. What's the right answer there, Zahkia?
The correct answer is you.
Oh.
You, the Stalker
Me?
Show. Yes.
Nice.
It's
Never
you.
heard of that.
There's more Netflix stalker shows than Baby Reindeer? Get out of here.
Oh, yes. Between Baby Reindeer, Mindhunters, you.
Mindhunter.
Yeah, they're ready. All right, Sam, you're up next. This ran for 4 seasons between 2018 and 2023. The top billed star is Bill Hader.
That's funny. I thought of this one. Barry.
Yeah.
Barry is correct. Nice. Dave, Major, you have ran for 4 seasons between 2017 and 2022. Top billed star is Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman, that's gotta be Ozark.
Ozark is correct. Nice.
Yes, nailed it. Nice.
Jonathan, you have a hard one.
That's great because I haven't known any of them so far.
Okay.
This is very much not my category.
This ran for 4 seasons between 2016 and 2022. The top billed star is Donald Glover.
Donald Glover, and it's not Community. Atlanta.
Atlanta is correct.
Hey!
Nice. Yes, yeah. Atlanta's a trippy show, to say the least. Adam, back to you. You have another tough one, maybe. Ran for 6 seasons between 2017 and 2023. Your top billed star is Damson Idris.
Who?
Damson Idris.
Damn, son. Idris.
Like the plum.
I'm assuming this is not Idris Elba.
No.
No, but there's a before and after waiting to happen there.
Yeah. Oh,
Is
boy.
it Penn Jillette?
How about Bridgerton?
No. It is Snowfall.
Oh.
It's a FX show about a cocaine dealing family in Los Angeles.
Cool.
FX still does stuff. That's still a channel that exists.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
All right, Sam. This ran for 7 seasons between 2017 and 2023. Top billed star is KJ Apa.
KJ Apa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Are these real people?
These are real people.
KJ Apa. Never even heard of this.
I think I got this one.
Is it Bridgerton?
It's not Bridgerton.
I think it's the American Bridgerton in a high school with Archie and friends. So. Yeah.
Give me a second. It's what is that called?
Where does it all take place?
Riverdale.
Yeah.
There we go.
Riverdale is correct. Ooh, all right. Major, it's your turn. This ran for 6 seasons between 2016 and 2022. The top billed star is Milo Ventimiglia.
This Is Us.
This Is Us.
Man, you're giving me the easy ones.
This Is Us. You. Lots of talking to here. Jonathan. This ran for 6 seasons between 2018 and 2025. Top billed star is Ralph Macchio.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai is correct. La la la. Adam,
Honestly,
back
I
to
feel like I'm getting the easy ones. There was no other show I could think of for Donald Glover, and Ralph Macchio is a giveaway for sure.
Yeah, I mean, some are easier than others. Adam, you have 4 seasons between 2018 and 2022. Top billed star is Sandra Oh.
Oh, I'm probably like 10 years off with this, but I'm gonna go with Killing Eve.
Killing Eve is correct.
Okay.
Good job. Yeah.
Nice. Sam, this ran for 8 seasons between 2017 and 2025. Top billed star is Nick Kroll.
Nick. Oh, is this Big Mouth?
It's Big Mouth.
Good job, Sam.
All right. Major. 4 seasons between 2016 and 2022. Top billed star is Evan Rachel Wood.
Marvelous Miss Maisel.
No, that's the girl who looks like her.
Dang it. It's the HBO Westworld.
Westworld
There you
is
go.
correct.
Dang it. Shoot. The other 3 named person. Dang it.
Yes.
Miss Maisel was Rachel Brosnahan.
Yeah.
Right?
Brosnahan. There you go. Yeah. Not 3 names. I'm wrong. In all accounts, I'm wrong.
All right, Jonathan, there's a little extra hint in this one. It ran for 6 seasons between 2016 and 2023. The first top billed star was Claire Foy.
Never heard of the name Claire Foy. I don't know. I'll make a bad guess and let y'all take a stab at it. I'm going to guess Nashville.
Nashville is incorrect. Anyone else have a stab?
I know Claire Foy was in The Crown. Yeah. So.
Claire Foy was in The Crown. That is the correct answer.
I was trying to do this crown thing, but I think Jonathan saw it.
When I'm thinking, usually, if I'm really thinking, I'm probably not looking at anybody. I'm looking away.
Not a good poker player, then. Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, that's different. That's a very particular skill that I'm very good at.
I think we have about 2 more rounds to get through these.
Let's do it.
We're starting from the top. Adam, this ran for 4 seasons between 2018 and 2023. Top billed star is Brian Cox.
It's a good question. These have all been good. Brian Cox was absolutely, definitely on Glow.
Was he though?
No.
That is not the answer. Anyone else?
Succession.
This is Succession. Nice. Sam, this ran for 4 seasons between 2019 and 2023. Top billed star is Asa Butterfield.
Asa Butterfield. I have no idea.
This is another tough one.
Asa Butterfield. I feel like that's the kid from like a kid's movie at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a or
Yeah, that's a You're right.
Damn.
Martin Scorsese film. Yeah.
Was he with Hugo, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Still don't, that doesn't help me at all.
Oh.
So it's not Bridgerton is what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's not Bridgerton. I will go with Young Sheldon.
No. Anyone else have a guess?
It's something that my wife would, want to teach me more about.
Oh.
I have no idea.
What you got, Dave? What's the answer?
It's Sex Education.
Sex Education is the correct answer. Major. This ran for 7 seasons between 2017 and 2024. The top billed star is Ian Armitage.
Golly, this is why I say it's not a good category for me, because you're just naming
Armitage.
actors who I don't know.
Yeah, someone who's not been in my kitchen. Ian Armitage. Yeah, I mean that sounds like it could be a Scottish dude, maybe a British guy. I have no idea. Let's just say Bridgerton.
It's not.
This
Sam.
this one's young Sheldon.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh,
Sheldon.
get out
Nice.
of here.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I had to like hold in my face. Jonathan, this ran for 4 seasons between 2016 and 2020. Top billed star is Kristen Bell.
That's going to be The Good Place.
It is The Good Place.
All right.
Mortals.
It looks like there's like 8 more. Do you guys want to do all 8, or do you want to like?
Let's do one more round.
All right.
Pick your favorite 4.
I will pick my favorite 4. Let's do Adam. This ran for 6 seasons between 2017 and 2025. Top billed star is Elizabeth Moss.
Wait for it. Wait, no. Is she? Okay.
Yes.
Well, because she was the Don. She was like Mad Men. But
I love what Dave's doing right now.
But yeah. But she went on to do Handmaid's Tale, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That was good. Sam, this ran for 4 seasons between 2019 and 2022. Top billed star is Elliot Page.
Oh, Umbrella Academy.
The Umbrella Academy is correct. Major, this ran for 4 seasons between 2019 and 2025. The top billed star is Danny McBride.
Not Eastbound Down.
Nope.
Who is the other one? It's another. Oh, I can see it. The Righteous Gemstones?
The Righteous Gemstones.
Yes. There you go.
Correct.
Nice.
And Jonathan, this ran. Sorry, you'll see why. Jonathan, this ran for 5 seasons between 2017 and 2023. The top billed star, Rachel Brosnahan.
The Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Mrs. Maisel is correct. Nice job. Hope you feel warm.
I think we can claim victory over that Warm It Up Chris, guys, especially with Dave's help. Dave, you were on fire with those.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is going to be episode number 500. Well, this isn't going to be. This is episode number 556. And before I go on with my normal spiel, I need to tell you guys about something. So there was some major news in my life recently that I'm going to share publicly for the first time here. I don't know if this will be the first time that it's shared publicly, because this isn't going to come out until middle of November 10th, somewhere in there. But a little more than a week ago, I lost my job. So my full-time gig is no longer in place anymore. Obviously, that leaves me trying to figure out a little bit about what I'm going to do. I was a senior director at a major company. I can't really talk about the situation at all. Needless to say, though, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything that I'm being punished for. And I had lots of coworkers and employees who reached out, and they were very sympathetic and empathetic and caring and sad. It's just kind of a thing that happens sometimes. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and make it public, because I hadn't done so yet. And you guys are a giant extended family for me, a big community. And so I wanted to share that news with you. Things are not going to fall apart. I'm going to keep doing Trivial Warfare, obviously. But I don't know necessarily what my next move is yet. So I'm taking a little time. I'm going to figure that stuff out. And by the point that this airs, I'll probably have a full-blown resume and be dealing with job hunts and all of that stuff. So just wanted to share that with you guys, and then want to keep us going here. Okay?
Okay, Jonathan, we love you so much.
Oh, thank you. I
big
appreciate
hearts.
that. It happens to, Dave, that's a beautiful heart. I mean, it happens to everybody at some point.
Yeah.
I know multiple people who can say like me, hey, I've never even been at job risk before. I've always been a high performer. I've always been whatever I've been, wherever I've been, right? But we're in a new environment now. It's kind of a different world. And so there are just things that are happening. So I know that we probably have other people in the Army who are going through similar things around this time. You never know what people are going through. So if you're going through something like that right now, I want to encourage you, if I can, that it's definitely not the end. It's not something that you want to hold into yourself as if it was a problem with you, because I can most assuredly tell you that it wasn't a problem with me. And if that's true for me, probably true for you too. So I encourage you, take heart. We don't know what the next opportunity will be, but we do have the chance to make it better. And so let's try and do that.
Oh my God, Jonathan, I forgot how good you are at like motivational speeches. Can you put that on your resume?
That's
so
sweet. Thank
good.
you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So
yeah, do it.
Yeah. So we're this, like I was saying, this is episode number 556. I don't want to bring down the mood. We're still going to have a great time. We are on the main feed. So I want to say thank you to our patrons. And if you want more Trivial Warfare, you can have more Trivial Warfare. I have it out there for you if you're a non-patron, because we have over 400 episodes of Trivial Warfare that are behind a paywall over at trivialwarfarearmy.com. You sign up as a sergeant or higher, that's $5 a month or more, and you will get instant access to 400 plus episodes that you've never heard before. So head on over there if you would like to do that, and I would greatly appreciate it. And today's episode is going to be Adam and Sam versus Dave and Jonathan. Zahkia is hosting, and it's time to play the game.
Play us. Oh, yeah. Y'all know what time it is. This is Mr. Literature himself, cordially inviting you to the game. This is 6 rounds of trivia goodness. 3 questions per round. Every right answer gets you 10 points. In the middle, we'll take a pause for the cause and ask a midpoint question worth up to 20 juicy points. After round 6, you can wager any or all those points you've been building up and take a shot at the final round. It's a series of theme-based questions we call the Gauntlet. It's just that easy, baby. But this game ain't gonna play itself, players. Let's get it on.
Round 1, question 1. Your category is geography.
Geography.
Yeah. The Tiber River, whose mouth is at the Tyrrhenian Sea, is the main waterway that flows through what European city?
We're going to lock in.
All right. Sam and Adam. Let it.
All right, Adam.
All right.
Adam, no pressure, but you say you've been there.
I've been there. Pretty sure I've been to the banks of the Tiber.
You've been to the Tyrrhenian Sea?
Maybe? That one I have no claims over. But I think I've been to the Tiber when I was in Rome. I want to say the Tiber goes through Rome, and it's not one of the other Italian cities. Unless you got anything else.
I got nothing. And you, I trust, Adam.
Oh, excellent. Well, then let's lock in with Rome.
Okay. Adam and Sam locked in with Rome. Jonathan and Major Dave, data.
Yeah, all roads lead to Rome, and apparently all rivers do too. So, yes, Tiber is correct. But that was Jonathan got me faster because I couldn't find the Facebook thing again. So.
I was just thinking it was really kind of the B-52s to give us the answer so many years ago.
Both teams say Rome. The correct answer is Rome. Adam, to answer your question, like the Tiber River flows through Rome, but the Tyrrhenian Sea is a little bit further out. So,
okay.
Yeah, like the sea isn't in Rome, but the river is.
Okay.
Cool. Let's get into round 1, question 2. Your category, a mnemonic for measure. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk is a mnemonic used to help people remember what in most parts of the world, just not the United States.
All right. We're locked in.
All right. Adam and Sam.
Sam, you had quick thoughts.
I mean, I just don't know many mnemonics for measurements, and so metric is what the first thing that came to my mind, and all I know is kilo because I'm too American, and that starts with a K, and that's king, and so that was my suggestion, and I'm hoping you lock it up for me.
I'm trying to figure out H because all I have is like hectare, which I think is like 100 heirs or something. Died would be what, deca, and then I guess there's nothing for no prefix, and then deci, centi, milli.
Yeah, I'm
after
cool with
milli
that,
would be like vanilli. But yeah, metric system.
I'm cool with that.
Metric system seems good.
Okay,
let's lock it in.
All right, Jonathan and Dave, what'd you guys say?
We're on the same page, right? We definitely think it's kilo, and I think it's hecta is the one, like the 100th, or like kilo is 1,000. I think hecta is 100, deca is 10, and then centi, milli, and vanilli, obviously. So yeah, we said metric prefixes.
All right, both teams say metric prefixes. That is correct. The order is kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli. Nice job, both teams.
Good job.
Let's get into round 1, question 3. Your category is language.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Oh, that's interesting. Sedia, which comes from the Spanish meaning little z, not me, is a diacritical mark that modifies pronunciations in certain words. It's often seen in French and Portuguese, where it alters what letter?
Ooh. On behalf of Dave, I would like to say meow, meow.
Okay.
And we're locked in.
Oh, boy. So thoughts.
Sam, why are you laughing?
Just because we are very technical with our words over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because
Adam said, is that the dangly thing? Dangly bit below the C?
Yes, that made me laugh.
I think it's the dangly bit. I think it's, I guess, attached to the C.
It's the ghibli.
Yeah, exactly. It's the waddle. It's
The waddle.
The waddle on the C.
Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. I didn't. Yeah.
And like
that was my gut, but I didn't know what letter was attached to. But I was like, it's the dangly thing.
Yeah, because can we picture any other modified letters in French and Portuguese? Because like
no.
Doesn't Portuguese do that where they got like the C with the business on it?
Yeah, the dangly bit. Yeah.
The business. It's like the grundle underneath. Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, that doesn't dangle anyway. But what's
You might want to check with your doctor, Jonathan. Yeah.
Oh no.
No, but I'm good with C.
Okay.
And that makes sense with the question.
Maybe it changes like a C sound into a Z sound.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
A little Z sound, if you will.
Yeah. Un petit Z.
Yeah. All right, locking in with C.
Let's lock in C.
I am still not over the business, but and Major, what did you two say?
Well, we also have waddly guts over here, so I want to throw a shout out to our my favorite trivia host here in Albuquerque, Matt Hoffberg, who recently he has a spell it yo question, and he did spell curacao. And then for bonus points, what is the diacritical mark on the second C in curacao? And we got that bonus point by saying Sedia. So it is on the C.
All right, both teams say C. Correct answer is C. Examples would be garçon in French and cabeça in Portuguese. And one of the teams mentioned circumflex in the chat. Circumflex is the little hat that goes over the O in French when an S is removed. So yes, circumflex. But the correct answer is C. Nice job, both teams.
Woo!
So at the end of round 1, 30 all. Nice job.
Good start.
Nice.
Adam, don't mess around with me, all right? Just get it out of the way early, all right?
I'm just pointing out that y'all got a perfect game going on.
That's not the point.
Already.
That's not the point.
Uh-oh.
Already. Wow.
He's trying to
We're gonna
circumflex on me.
Yeah.
We're gonna Don Larson your beep. Just kidding.
Jonathan, did you say circumflex on me?
Yeah, it's like he's trying to circumflex on me.
Yeah. My goodness. All right. Round 2, question 1. Your category is a medical terminology. And I will say, if you're ever playing a Zahkia game, maybe just look up diabetes, because I live with a diabetic and it comes up a lot. So your question. Generally worn on the arm and beloved by diabetics, Abbott's Libre and Dexcom's G7 are examples of CGMs. What does CGM stand for?
Yeah, we're going to lock in.
All right. Adam and Sam, talk it up.
I've seen more people wearing these days, and I think it's side note here. I think this is like kind of cool that for a while I like didn't see anyone wearing them, and part of it was like I guess the tech wasn't as good, but also I think people are much more visible, right? And are just like, yeah, it's on my arm, it's part of me. It's, you know, deal with it. The GM like has to be glucose monitor or monitoring, and the C I feel is continuous, but it could be continual.
You said continuous was your gut, so I'm always a go with the gut.
Yeah, and
do it. Don't know.
Continuous glucose monitor feels like the play.
I'm cool with that.
All right, let's lock in continuous glucose monitor.
Okay. Jonathan and Major, what did you say?
So I was watching that said Jaguars game earlier, and there's a commercial with, I believe it's Joe Jonas. I could be mixing my Jonas brothers, but he's like, hey, when I was 13 and I was told I had diabetes, I want to go back and tell myself it's not going to be a good deal or a big deal. And then he kind of flexed his, continuous glucose monitor on screen there. Plus, shout out to my mother-in-law, who is, I think she's about to retire, but she's been like a diabetic nurse for like 40 years. So she is the pro in the family in all things diabetes. But yeah, that's it. Continuous glucose monitor.
Well, Major, you were correct about one thing and incorrect about another.
Uh-oh.
The correct answer is indeed continuous glucose monitor. So applause to both teams. You are incorrect about the Jonas. It's Nick.
Yeah, it's Nick. Okay.
Nick Jonas, the baby with the
circumflex on his glucose monitor?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He did a twirl
around his arm, right? So it's a circumflex.
Yes.
You were watching the commercials. I was just crying. That's all.
But shout out to Adam and Sam's chat. Which one of you said, is there a Sadia on the sea?
He did.
That was Adam.
That was
brilliant. I love that. Whew. All right. Let's get into round 2, question 2. Your category is literature.
Literature.
The Hearth and the Salamander, The Sieve and the Sand, and Burning Bright are the 3 sections of what novel?
All right. We're going to lock in.
Oh.
Is Asa Butterfield haunting this game?
He is. He is. Oh, man.
Adam, bad news. I am not a literature guy. I'm not going to lie. When I first read The Hearth and Salamander, I was thinking of the guy from the Harry Potter Beasts movies books.
Oh, yeah. Newt Scamander.
Like,
yeah.
That's it. That's not it.
And I was going with like Lisbeth Salander of the girl who
Dragon
tattoo stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So some thoughts. You had mentioned Dune, which makes
only
sense
because
for
of sand.
Makes sense for sand. I was talking. This feels very fantasy, but also it feels very fiery. So I was like, maybe Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah. It could be any of those like Thorn of Court and Roses books.
Yeah. Or right, Corn of Thornton, something like that.
Thorn and Court and Poses.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh yeah, Thor's Corn. That would be so good. The Norse retelling of those books.
Oh my god.
Corn with Thor and Loki or something.
I haven't read any of the Game of Thrones stuff. Does that ring a bell? at all?
I haven't either.
The book?
Salamanders could totally be like one of the sigils or something, but also then we'd be guessing at one of the many. I guess there aren't that many because they're never going to finish that series. But yeah, I mean, I'm willing to not go with Fahrenheit 451 and have that be right, and I'll just feel the shame forever. Like I can live with that. I'm down to like go with Dune.
Oh, okay.
When we see Burning Bright, I think of the tiger.
Yeah,
right?
I thought that too. Yeah,
that's not a novel.
No,
it would be a novel answer.
It would.
You have 15 seconds to decide.
Okay. Oh,
are we doing Dune?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's Dune it.
Here goes the perfect game.
What? It's gonna be right. Trust. Trust.
All right.
The answers must flow. Lock in Dune.
Adam and Sam are doing it and doing it and doing it well. Oh, wow. Jonathan and Major, what did you say?
Yes. So I made a suggestion of Fahrenheit 451. We talked about it a little bit. We talked about the William Blake poem. But in the end, I feel like perhaps we've had this question like 8 years ago or 7 years ago, like years ago, because this is familiar to me. And it wasn't familiar to me the first time we had the question when I missed it. But I think it's Fahrenheit 451. So that's what we locked in with.
Before we get started, I would like to say that some people might consider the ACOTAR books soft porn. You know, I do have a correct answer and an incorrect answer. We are split. The correct answer is indeed Fahrenheit 451.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Good job, Jonathan.
Good job. I can live with it. I can live with the shame.
It's no shame. It's good to get it out of the way early.
I said Lady Chatterley's lover, burning bright in thy loins.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
You never want to get sand in your sieve. It's it's not fun, honestly.
All right, let's get into round 2, question 3. Your category is U.S. history.
Woo.
The Battle of New Orleans, the Battle of Baltimore, and the Battle of Tippecanoe all occurred during what war?
We're locked in.
Oh no.
Okay. Because Tippecanoe, they're locked in, right? So there was the whole presidential slogan for William Henry Harrison, Tippecanoe and Tyler too.
Yeah.
The sequel to Tyler.
Yeah.
And so that would have been early. That's a relative term, but like that was the 9th president. So that would have been.
Well, wasn't the Battle of New Orleans?
Battle of New Orleans happened like after the war had ended. This is the one where it was like the war was over, but the message didn't get to people in time. Yeah. Because they didn't have email.
But I thought that was a battle over the Mississippi River, wouldn't it?
Could have been. Makes sense.
Control
if it was
Mississippi.
Yeah, if it was in New Orleans, that checks out.
But why would that? Was there a blockade happening in 1812?
I don't know. British are wild. Who knows?
When was Tyler president? Do you know that?
Well, so Tyler was the 10th president. And he was president about 30 days after William Henry Harrison was president.
Then I agree with you then. That makes way more sense.
Okay. 1812?
Yeah.
Cool. We will go with 1812 and lock it in.
Okay. Jonathan and Major, what did you two say?
Well, I did go to a military academy, so I think I'd have to give back my degree if I did not know that it was the war of the War of 1812. Think about the years of 20, right? So every president that was elected in the year of 20 has died, that curse. So like 40, 60, 80, 1900, 1920, and then who broke it? Reagan, almost getting shot by John Hinckley Jr. So you go back to 1840, right, for William Henry Harrison. So that's kind of how I'm remembering that.
There you go. Yeah, and for me, I see the Battle of New Orleans, and I think about fired our guns and the British kept coming, that song, and then that's 1812 for me. It's those things are all like, tuk, 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 line up in a row for me. So we were both fully in agreement.
And of course, I left off my favorite battle of this war, the Battle of Lake Erie. The correct answer is 1812, the War of 1812. Nice job, both teams.
Yeah, there was a lot of fighting up in Canada between U.S. forces and forces up there. I mean, there's if you go visit like the Niagara Falls area in Canada and other stuff, you start learning a lot more about the War of 1812. You're like, wait a minute, what? We had American troops up in Canada? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, all up in there.
Yeah.
With their Tim Hortons.
Man,
Could
honestly,
never-
there would be no Canada. It would all be U.S. if Tim Hortons had existed because we would have had to conquer it.
No, they would have defeated us with the Timbits
God, crap. You're
and the
right.
ice caps.
We would have never survived.
Never.
Can I say one more thing about William Henry Harrison? So
Yeah.
his grandson, of course, is Benjamin Harrison, who is actually related to Rick Harrison, Pawn Stars fame. So going back to my Pawn Stars story.
That's true.
And that Benjamin Harrison was actually Benjamin Harrison the fifth. So William Henry Harrison's dad, Benjamin Harrison the third, something like that, signed the Declaration of Independence. So
Whoa.
a Benjamin Harrison signed the Declaration of Independence, and he lived on the same street as John Tyler and John Tyler's grandson, who just died last year, which was wild. So
That's some wild connections. And honestly, the Harrison family's gone downhill. If you consider where they were, and then now we're dealing with Pawn Stars.
I know.
Right? Pawn Stars isn't great, but hey,
I think they're millionaires. They swindle people just like the president, so it's all good.
Cool. At the end of this is the end of round 2.
Woo.
So Jonathan and Major, you have 60 points. Unfortunately, due to Dune, Adam and Sam, you have 50 points.
It's all good.
She sounds really sad for y'all.
I am a little sad.
Sam, you can't eat you've been eating the whole time. Stop eating.
It's delicious.
What the hell, man? You should be.
Zahkia, can you remind me of what the maximum possible score is after 2 rounds?
60 points.
60. Oh, isn't that how many?
No, I mean,
Major and
technically
Jonathan
it's
have?
65.
Yeah.
With no bonuses, you can Sherlock in and get 65.
Hey, don't worry, we're gonna be like Armando Galarraga, and Jim Joyce is gonna come out of nowhere and
just technicality. Not a perfect
exactly.
game.
Yes.
Let's get into round 3. Question 1. Your category is anatomy.
Oh.
The rhomboids are a pair of rhombus-shaped muscles located where in the human body?
We are locked in, Miss Zahkia Mendoza.
Oh, thank you. Adam and Sam.
Brother.
Yeah, right?
I didn't know I even had these muscles until about 30 seconds ago.
Right? Right. So you say shoulders and backs, and
it's got to be a torso, right?
I mean, gotta be sure, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of body out there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of a gym bro being like, check out my ROMs. And I haven't never heard that.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Which would be legs, right? Because no one does legs. Everyone skips leg
or
day.
like arms or anything.
Right. So the shoulders is the shoulders where the deltoids are? Right?
Yeah.
And there's got to be like delta shape.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like lats.
Right. And there's
Those
the
are your
traps, like the trapezius. And maybe those are trapezoid shaped. Maybe the Greeks were just like obsessed with the upper body when they were naming muscles after shapes.
Yeah. What if this is like in an area we're not thinking about? Like, what if it's like a throat or like.
This feels like something, because it's plural. It feels like something that's going to be sort of respecting symmetry.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. So I feel like it's something we got 2 of.
Is it cheeks? Is it.
Which ones?
Like. Not the glutes. Not the glutes.
Yeah, it could be. It could. Yeah. And just because we can name muscles that are in the shoulders doesn't mean that there aren't more muscles in the shoulders. Here's my thought. If these muscles are named after their shape, I want the muscles to be large so that you can like see them and be like, aha, that's a rhombus right there.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's ever said I have rhomboids. I've never heard that.
Nor I. Do you think your calves look rhombus shaped?
No, those are something else.
Little cow shaped?
Yeah, I have little calves, and I've never called them little rhombs.
Yeah. That'd be very cute. I would hedge towards the shoulder, and I am totally happy to swing with whatever you got.
Don't do this to me. I already did this for Dune.
But you gym bros, right? You said
I look at them. I look at them. That's it.
Yeah.
I guess shoulders, but I don't love that either.
That's fine. And there's no bus coming. You're not going to get thrown under. It's all good.
Know.
We're a team.
Maybe we'll lock it in with shoulders. Let's rip this Band-Aid off.
Okay. Jonathan and Dave, what did you say?
Well, we were like Tovlo over here, and we were talking body.
We were talking body. We talked head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
That's right. So if you do bent over barbell rows, you are working your ROMs, which are not CD-ROMs. They are actually in your back. But also just want to do a shout out to Hoff again, because Zahkia, if you come here and play Hoff's game, I think you would do very well because you're on the same wavelength. He recently had a question. A lot of people went with the trapezius because it was a muscle related to a parallelogram. And so a lot of people were like trapezoid, and they didn't hear about the rhomboids. But after that, I was like, okay, let me just make sure that the rhomboids were our boys, and they are. So it is in the upper back area. Yeah, I don't know how to be more specific. Maybe kind of spine up to your
back is good enough.
Would you say near the shoulder?
Maybe. No, the shoulder's up here.
First things first, I don't need a reason to jump to New Mexico like on the first thing smoking. It's like one of my favorite places ever. So now that there's a trivia person who's on the same wavelength as I am, I need to go and play that game.
Come and play. We will love to have you.
Yeah, thank you. Second, the shoulders are your delts. You've got your anterior delts and your posterior delts. Lower are your traps, and below those are your rhomboids. So it really is in the back. I can't really give you shoulder.
What is the back but the lower shoulder? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But the lower food.
Oh.
Rhomboids sounds, I hear boys, and it sounds like a math gang. It's like me and the rhomboids are coming over later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I am appalled that folks would be saying, a muscle named for a parallelogram. Let's go with trapezoid.
Yeah.
Because trapezoids are not parallelograms.
They're not.
They only got one pair of parallel sides.
There you go. See, you should play Hoff's game too, and I think you'll see into his tricks.
Yeah.
Very cool. So the back is the correct answer. It's all good. Let's get into round 3, question 2. Your category is sports.
Sports.
Founded as the Utah Stars with 2 Z's in 1997, this team beat the Phoenix Mercury on October 10th to win the 2025 WNBA championship, their 3rd overall. There's a bonus here that has a little clue to the first part of the question. This franchise is one of 3 that play in a location with no current NBA team. Name one of the other 2.
Wait, sorry, say that bonus again.
This franchise is one of 3 that play in a location with no current NBA team. For 2 extra bonus points, name one of the other 2.
So one of the other 2 franchises in this location.
No.
And one of the other.
One of the other. I'm sorry, Zahkia. You're asking for other WNBA cities that don't have an NBA team in them.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hey, we got meow meows over here. We're locked in.
Nice.
You locked in with your bonus?
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow. Okay, great.
We got double bonus.
It's really good. Dave, so I agree. Las Vegas Aces is the WNBA team who recently won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Other cities, because we got time to think of it. Seattle, I think isn't the Seattle Storm a WNBA team?
Yeah, I think Sue Bird was a big Seattle Storm person.
There is no NBA team in Seattle, so that's one of the bonuses.
The Thunder, they stole our Thunder. What the hell?
Oh man! Actually, speaking of that, no, that's not going to be right because Oklahoma City does have an NBA team. What's another city with a WNBA team without an NBA team?
Unless you think the Atlanta Hawks play NBA basketball.
They do. they truly do.
Oh, well, they kind of suck.
Yeah, so we can't go by NBA cities. We got to go by WNBA cities.
So are we trying to pull two or just one?
Yeah, we're trying to pull one more, right? Zahkia, is it just one bonus or it's
just one for the bonus?
Oh, so we don't have to get both of them?
Mm-hmm. Just one.
Is that yes? Okay, good. It's like
St. Louis
or yes, we don't. Okay.
Well, Connecticut Sun, wherever they play, the Hartford or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's probably Hartford, but
we're gonna lock in Las Vegas Aces and Seattle as the bonus.
All right, Adam and Sam. There are lots of meow meows around. What did you say?
One of my weird specialties in life is sports franchise relocations. And so for whatever reason, I've kept up with the WNBA's relocation. The Stars with 2Z then moved to San Antonio and became the Silver Stars, in which then they moved to become the Las Vegas Aces. So that was our main answer. And then the Connecticut Sun and the Seattle Storm are both NBA franchises without an NBA team. So therefore, we're locking in with Seattle as well.
I won't mince any words. Both teams got this right and the bonus points.
Nice.
Nice job.
Yeah, so do you know what's funny? Hoff actually just had a final question on
oh my God.
This guy.
What team moved from Utah to San Antonio? And then, I think he worded it a slightly different, but no, he's on your wavelength.
Zahkia, what are you doing? Are you plagiarizing?
Yeah,
I don't know this man.
He's got a nice beard.
I don't know.
I'll give you his number so you can.
Dave, does he do like a trivia Instagram that Zahkia might be following? She doesn't realize is him.
No, just a Facebook. But he just posts funny pictures, and that's about it. But
this guy's on your level, Zahkia.
Yeah, this is.
Or I just play trivia a lot. So whenever my wife's out of town doing very important business work stuff, I basically follow Hoff around and play trivia like every single night that he does it. So I do a lot of. I get a lot of the Hoff content. So that doesn't make it harder. So.
No, like I can tell you. So for the Las Vegas Aces, that just happened. It was a current event, so throw it in a thing. The rhomboids, I've been thinking about my rhomboids a lot because I've just taken up archery, and I'm like, oh no, my back.
Oh, my poor rhombs.
Oh, my rhomboids.
What else have you been doing, Zahkia?
Just archery. Lots of archery, but no archery questions in here.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's get into round 3, question 3, and see if Hoff has asked a question about state capitals recently.
Oh, he definitely has. Yeah.
Oh, no! This state capital, the smallest by population and named for a small French city, is the only one without a McDonald's. It also has no Starbucks or no Burger King due to local policy favoring small businesses.
All right, we are locked in.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Dave, it sounds like you already had. I was in the middle of typing some thoughts to Sarah, which wasn't going to help us at all. What were you thinking?
Yeah, so when I was student body president at my high school, Crete Moni, shout out Laquan Treadwell, I used to do all of the daily announcements, and one of my daily announcements was, did you know that this is the state capital that is smallest and has no McDonald's? So Montpelier, Vermont, that is the correct answer. Which Montpelier, I think that is the James Madison House in Virginia as well, I believe. Something like that. So
Adam and Sam, what'd you say?
Well, we went in a totally different direction and first thought of Montpelier.
It's my faux French. Come on.
Yeah, back when the eclipse was going down all those months/years ago at this point, a friend of mine lives up there. And so we all headed up to his place right outside of Montpelier to go watch the eclipse. And we did not enjoy any McDonald's or Starbucks or Burger King on the way home because they don't got any of those there. And as a New Englander, I have to know about New England state capitals. So we went with Montpelier.
Is that kind of like Regina, not Regina, Saskatchewan?
Yeah.
Where if you say Regina, you're kind of not in the know.
Oh, Regina.
Yeah, it's a good shibboleth.
It's shibboleth,
It's shibboleth, which was on BP recently. If you play that, so
yeah. I say Montpelier, but I'm also from the Midwest and have that kind of French butchering thing going on. Your correct answer is indeed Montpelier. If you want to be French about it, you can say Montpellier.
So as we were doing that last question, I get a message from my wife, and she says, "There's a guy riding a horse down Sterrett Road. Sterrett Road is literally the main road that goes by my house. Like we turn out to get out into the city. It's like, yep, guy on a horse. We're cool."
You live in a Disney film. I don't. All right. At the end of round 3, Adam and Sam, you have 72 points. Jonathan and Major Data, you have 92 points. Going into our midpoint, your category is Original Avengers. Called Earth's Mightiest Heroes for 4 points each. Give me the 5 original Avengers as per Avengers number 1, cover dated September 1963.
I used to know this. We're looking for 5.
Yes.
All right, Dave, I think we're going to lock in.
All right. Adam and Sam, you have 30 seconds.
Oh, great. Adam, I know it's like at the time it was like the B team all-stars. It was not Spider-Man. It wasn't all their, it was people that were struggling to sell comics in my mind. And so they had to group them together. I know the Ant-Man and I know the Wasp were founding for. I think Thor.
Okay, you mentioned Iron Man at some point.
He's debatable. I know he was in our lineup because they had the rights to him, but I don't know if he was in the original lineup. They've switched lineups like 45 times.
Sam,
we're
looking for 5, not 4.
I know.
And we're at time.
Let's just like throw Hulk in there.
No, he wasn't. Oof, now I say that it's going to kick. I'm going to go Ant-Man, the Wasp, Iron Man, Thor, and we're going like Black Panther.
Okay. Jonathan and Major Data. What did you say?
So we had an interesting conversation, right? I know that I feel like I know that Captain America comes out in Avengers number 2, that he's not in the first issue. So we avoided Captain America. I felt good about Wasp, Hulk, Iron Man, and Thor. And we were searching about for the last answer. And Dave, tell them what you told me as to your confidence in Ant-Man being the 5th.
Yeah, because you can't really have a Wasp without an Ant-Man. So I see them as a packaged duo. You get both action figures together. You don't want a Wasp just chilling. You know, you need that Ant-Man to complete me.
I meant say what you said to explain your confidence.
Oh, yeah, this is something that we came up with in Las Vegas. That's a little spicy, but we say balls on the table.
So we're just talking. We're going back and forth. I'm like, man, I'm not sure about Ant-Man. He's like, balls on the table, I'm right. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's just something to get someone's attention that, hey, look, you can whack me. You can Rochambeau me if I'm wrong. So.
Oh, wow. All right. So let's go through. The correct answers are indeed Iron Man, Ant-Man, Wasp, Thor, and the Hulk.
Nice.
I'll listen to you next time, Adam. I'll listen to you.
Please do not listen to me when it comes to comics. Do not.
So at the end of the midpoint, Adam and Sam, you have 188 points. Jonathan.
Dang.
And
How in the hell did they get 188?
Let's go.
Yeah, we
at
won.
188.
Sorry. Oh my goodness.
It's like, nope.
I conflated your scores. They have 88 points.
We have 188.
You have 112.
Nice.
That's a good friggin' score.
88's pretty good.
We'll take that.
112 is bananas.
Yeah, just keep giving me Hoff questions. Hoff questions.
Hey, I don't know about my psychic connection to Hoff, but hey.
I'm going to make him listen to this podcast because
you have to.
Here we are. Round 4, question 1. Your category, who loves a sports heartbreak?
Ooh.
Not me.
Most people don't. And certainly not the answer here. No U.S. city has won all 4 major sports championships in a single year. But this city came closest in 1980 when its baseball team won, while its basketball, hockey, and football teams all fell just short, losing to the Lakers, the Islanders, and the Raiders, respectively. I will add on that note about like Super Bowl years, that this isn't like, you know how the Super Bowl is at the beginning of the year? This is like the year of the season. So this Super Bowl technically would take place in 81.
Okay, we're locked in.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. Jeez. All right.
All right.
I don't have to type then. I was like, oh, this is going to be so good. Typing's going to be so much faster. I have so many typos and I keep just like erasing the typos. And then, it's bad.
But it's my logic is sound. Here's my logic. Do you have any ideas, first of all?
I will listen to your logic.
So just narrowing it down, if they lost to the Lakers, that means it's an Eastern NBA team.
Yep.
Because that's how they split it,
Yep.
Eastern and Western. And then if they lost to the Raiders, that means they are an NFC team or an NFC city.
Sure.
So therefore, it narrows it down a little bit. I don't know how does hockey break it up? I thought it was East-West.
Hockey's wild. They do all sorts of things. It is East-West, but like
not really.
They've like changed around so many times. Well, so let's just do this. Let's go through the 8 teams that are in the NFC. I guess we'll do we'll do anything that's not NFC West. And then we also need it to be a city that has all 4.
Okay. So it's okay.
So you got
it's DC.
Yep, but they didn't have a baseball team at the time.
Fair. Philadelphia, the 6th, they have all.
They've got everyone. They definitely have everyone.
New York, but that's.
Yeah, but they're
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dallas, but they didn't.
Oh, right.
In 80, they didn't have a hockey team.
Okay, great. So of those, we've got like Philly on the list.
Yeah, then it's Atlanta.
They do have everyone.
They didn't have.
They didn't have a hockey team then. You're right. And then I guess we could do like the North.
Then it's Detroit.
Yeah, but they don't win things. Sorry, but they don't. You know what I mean? They don't.
Zahkia is from Detroit.
I know. And so, but the Lions the Lions are allergic to the Super Bowl. You know.
Don't say that.
Oh, they've never been. You're right. They've never been to a Super Bowl.
Right. So. And I don't think the Vikings have either. Now that I think about it.
No, they've been to 4. They've lost.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
And then that means Chicago.
Yeah, but the White Sox nor the Cubs were in the 80s. Were 80 World Series.
So is Philadelphia our choice?
It's like kind of it. I mean, granted, teams move around and divisions change and all that.
Based off that logic, that's the only.
Based on that logic, that seems good. And
all right, cool.
And they just Phillies would be the baseball team,
and they were good in the 80s. The basketball team was.
Sixers exist. Let's just do it.
All right. Sam and Adam are locking in Philadelphia. Other team, y'all got this pretty quickly.
Yeah, so there's only been 7 times in World Series history that 2 teams met that had never won a championship before. The last time was 1980. The time before that was 1920. And then the years before that are all like 1909, 1907. So the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Kansas City Royals with Mike Schmidt in 1980, and a little country star's father named Tug McGraw was on the And it's actually the highest watched World Series game of all time, which was, I believe, Game 6 of 1980 World Series. 56 million, I believe it was. And so 100%. I know every single World Series winner by year, so that helps with questions like this, but it's the Philadelphia. And my wife is from Philadelphia and her whole family, so that helps too.
My goodness. This is what I love to see though. When you have one team that immediately like locks in and you get to watch the other team pick up all the little clues and like, walk it back to get into the correct answer, which is indeed Philadelphia. Ooh. I also put a little hint in the category. Who loves brotherly love
Good.
Philadelphia?
There you go.
But yes, that is your correct answer. Nice job.
Sam and Adam, much smarter than I am, so that was amazing to watch them work and seeing the cogs turn like that. That's awesome.
Yes.
Sam, if you hadn't put that in there, the idea of like we should be thinking of East Coast or Eastern NFC team. I was like, yeah, that was great.
Yes. Loved that. Super nice. Let's get into round 4, question 2. Your category, fashion adjacent. The contemporary versions of this check pattern come from the Scottish lowlands and not, despite the name, from the Canary Islands.
Oh.
I think we're locked in.
Okay.
All right. So, Dave, we were just talking about houndstooth because that was the first one I thought of too. But what does that have to do with the Canary Islands?
Yeah, so the Canary Islands are named after dogs, and then the birds are named after the Canary Islands. So the birds are named after the islands, which are named after the dogs. So it's canine. It's hound or, houndstooth in this case.
All right. We're saying houndstooth.
All right. Adam and Sam, what did you say?
Whenever I hear check pattern, since I'm an Auburn University alum, I just immediately think of my arch nemesis, Bear Bryant, who always wore houndstooth, and it just kills me. So we came up with houndstooth only because that's the only check pattern I know. And Adam sealed in the details about the Canary Islands being named after dogs. So we were good with that.
Wasn't Bear Bryant retired before you were born?
Still sucks, okay?
Your arch enemy is a retiree who's I don't know. I assume he's passed away at this point, but he's
he's long gone. But.
Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy that rivalry there, Sam.
So my brain must just be plastered somewhere because I totally meant to put something about Bear Bryant in this question. I just forgot.
Whoa.
So your correct answer is houndstooth. Nice job, both teams.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Let's get into round 4, question 3. Your category, round up your point shoes.
Round up your point shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What 1942 ballet composed by Aaron Copland and choreographed by Agnes DeMille includes 5 sections: Buckaroo Holiday, Chorale Nocturne, Ranch House Party, Saturday Night Waltz, and Hoedown, and tells the story of a cowgirl seeking the affection of a championship roper in the American Southwest?
I'm going to speak on behalf of Adam. He has meow meows.
Oh. That means Jonathan.
Did y'all lock in?
Oh, yes, we're locked in.
Yeah.
Aaron Copland, 1942. Dave, was your answer, you said Spring Awakening, question mark? But that's a newer thing, right?
I think I was talking about Appalachian Spring.
Okay.
Something with a spring.
I don't know that one.
But that's not the American Southwest.
No, you're right. It's not.
So
and this isn't Oklahoma.
I think Copeland has 2 Southwest
It's a
related.
ballet.
There's like rodeo and then there's like hoedown or something like that.
Are these ballets?
When I think Copeland, that's what I'm thinking. And I would have to like flip a coin between those 2. Buckaroo, Chorale, Ranch House.
Well, Hoedown is a song in this.
Oh, Hoedown is a song. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. A championship roper. If rodeo is a thing that Copeland did, we should.
Rodeo is a thing.
Yeah, let's try it then.
We went to our first rodeo in Santa Fe, and then we just went to a rodeo at the New Mexico State Fair, which was here in Albuquerque, and then afterwards was Cypress Hill concert. So very weird juxtaposition there. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could see that, of course.
it was pretty awesome, though. It was pretty sick. But
All right.
I want to say rodeo.
Let's say rodeo.
Yeah, pop. Okay.
All right. Adam and Sam, how you guys feeling?
Oh, feeling awesome because I got this song playing in my head right now. For the last couple of years, my friends and I have been doing a monthly music exchange where everyone puts together a playlist based around a theme. And last month, the theme was music that you listened to when you were in high school. And a friend of mine put some Copeland on there. And I was listening to it, and my response after listening was, I did not know that rodeo went this hard. It's wild. It is intense and in your face. I know Hoedown, 1 from the beef commercials, and 2 from Bela Fleck and the Flecktones, who do a fantastic version of it. And
wait, is Hoedown the? It's like a lot of fiddles. Get out of here.
Yeah, that sounds just like that too. Just like that. Yeah. So and with Copeland, I always think as well, Appalachian Spring, and I'm like, nah, that's Martha Graham choreographing it. So yeah, and then you started throwing in Buckaroo and Ranch House and Hoedown, and I was like, all right, this is the Rodeo Drive there. So we went locked in with rodeo.
Yep. To round it up in a rodeo. Rodeo is your correct answer.
All right.
So at the end of round 4, Adam and Sam, you have 118. Jonathan and Major, you have 142 points.
This is getting serious, Adam.
Yeah.
Adam's playing it cool. It's like, nah. All right. Round 5, question 1, your category, the biggest star of NPR. Which is not Nikki Bates, but hi.
Hold on. We might want to Sherlock. Give us a couple seconds.
Yeah, give me. And then just to be clear, that if we do Sherlock something, that doesn't preclude us from. Okay.
It is not locking in an answer.
We're going to Sherlock.
All right. We're Sherlocking an answer as well.
All right.
There haven't been many chances for it, so it's like, there's a chance for it. Let's go for something.
Your question. Mirtazapine is a tetracyclic antidepressant and also the name of the first single from this lead singer's 2025 album, which she debuted at Nashville's WNXP Public Radio, her adopted hometown since age 13.
I don't think our Sherlock is right.
Okay, I asked you a question in the chat.
I'm going to ask you a question out loud, because it's something worth knowing. There shouldn't be many questions that you ask that everybody shouldn't know, unless it's a really detailed clarification. I want a clarification. When you say from this lead singer's 2025 album, and you don't have to answer this, but is this implying that this is a solo effort from a band's lead singer, or is this a band album?
I will answer it. It is a solo effort.
Okay.
Sam, you asked a question, right? Yes.
Okay.
Friends, we are at time.
All right. We're going to lock in.
All right. They have locked in.
Share an answer.
I don't think it's our Sherlock answer.
No.
Let's not forget about that. We're just trying to think of lead singers who went solo, and then we're just trying to think of those people's names. And I think the only band we can think of that makes any sort of sense is Paramore's Hayley Williams. So we'll go with Hayley Williams.
Okay. Jonathan and Major, what did you two say?
I think, Zahkia, you were in my kitchen this morning because I was looking on my Facebook feed or whatever they're called, the little things, and someone had posted, "Oh my God, I saw this person in person for the first time," and I'm like, "Who is this?" And then my wife and I had like a 20-minute discussion after I figured out that it was Hayley Williams doing a reverse Google search. So I know, and then I started kind of Googling this morning, and a lot of stuff is coming up for Hayley Williams. So all the clues kind of point to Rome. To Hayley Williams. So I think we'd do that.
Well, I haven't been hanging out in any kitchens, but I am a rabid Haley Williams fan. The correct answer is indeed Haley Williams. Nice job.
Very nice.
job, guys.
Good job, Adam.
She's got like that bleach blonde look going right now, I think.
Mhm.
Fun fact, I hosted trivia for Paramore one time, totally by accident.
Wow.
What?
I didn't know till 3/4 of the way through the show that was them. I was just like your average stupid trivia host. Like, do you all want to play trivia? And they just happened to be at the bar, and they said yes. So,
Sam.
I know, I'm an idiot.
All right. Let's get into round 5, question 2. Your category. Did you know that he's just one guy?
Oh, by the way, what was your Sherlock guess, guys?
Oh, yeah.
We went with the recently deceased Susan Stamberg.
Which would have been good.
We went with Garrison Keillor.
Which is also would have been good.
What was the connection to the NPR thing?
She released it on NPR.
She released it on NPR.
The category was NPR's biggest star.
So in one of her singles, it's like I'll be the biggest star in different places around Nashville.
I see. Okay, gotcha.
So
there's the connection.
Yeah. Let's get into round 5, question 2. Your category. Did you know that he's just one guy? Kevin Parker was once the drummer for the Australian psychedelic rock band Pond and has produced for Gorillaz, Dua Lipa, and The Flaming Lips. Under what name does he release his own albums? Like Lonerism, Currents, and The Slow Rush.
Meow meow.
Meow
meow. Meow 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 meow.
We are
locked in.
Exceedingly locked in.
All right, Dave, talk to me. What are you thinking?
I mean, I know that Currents is an album from someone that I have heard. And so do you know anyone in Gorillaz that how they go? I don't know if they go by the same name.
I mean, produced for is interesting because my understanding is Gorillaz is just one person.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I don't think it's a whole bunch of people. But produced for is not the same as performed with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about this.
Kevin Parker. Isn't that the tiger in no, that's Richard Parker. Yeah, Life of Pi.
I mean, it could be K Park, could be DJ PK. I don't know. I literally no idea. No, none.
Lonerism, Currents. Yeah, I think it's like you either know it like Mr. Freed over there, or you don't in this case. And I don't feel like we're getting there. Australian psychedelic rock band.
Was once. This could be old, though. This could be 20 or 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that it is a DJ something? Or like a mononym?
Like Cascada or something?
Say that again?
Cascada.
Is that a thing?
That's like a disc or
Okay. Could it be Australian? Could it be Gator Boy or
Uluru?
Right? Is it in fact the Crocodile Hunter?
That's Steve Irwin. It's Bindi Irwin.
It's
all
Bindi
the time.
Irwin, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's make up a name.
Flaming
Let's
Bindi.
say DJ Puffin Stuff.
There you go.
There it is. Sir answer.
I got nothing.
Jonathan and Major are locking in with DJ Puff and stuff. Adam, you put a very pointed message. I was giving too much information.
Well, from
really?
Right from Kevin Parker, I was like, well, this is DJ Puff and stuff. Like, this is no, this was going back to that music exchange, which we call music thing. Last month, I included this artist in music that people had submitted in the past, but needed more of to whet their appetite. I've been fortunate to see Mr. Parker a couple of times live performing as Tame Impala. It is amazing.
There is that joke. Did you know that Tame Impala is just one guy? Yeah.
We were thinking Voracious Cheetah, so we were so close.
Yes.
I think that's his brother, Richard Parker.
Right. Yeah. Wild Reebok.
All right. Yes. Tame Impala is the correct answer.
Nice poll, guys.
Really
job.
good job.
Thanks.
Round 5, question 3. Your categories: U.S. presidents.
Woo!
There are 11 U.S. presidents who have never attended college, including Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, and Grover Cleveland. Who was the most recent? Who tried his hand at both business and law school, but dropped out of both? He enlisted in the Army and served in World War I instead.
Oh.
Yeah, I really think this is Tame Impala. I love the funky beats that he drops. So.
We can lock in.
All right. Let's
All right,
think
Adam,
about
we can do
time.
this.
We can do this.
We can do this.
So he would have been 20-ish in the mid 19 teens.
Yeah.
Let's say you become president when you're 50-ish. I mean, it's just, rite of passage. You turn
Agreed.
50, you become president.
Yep.
That would have been 30 years later, around 1947.
Okay.
So we can just run down post Roosevelt's.
Yeah, and it's not Eisenhower. Right?
Okay. Well, he was like very military.
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah.
Or could it be?
Well, he was Navy. I should know this. I don't know.
Who was after Eisenhower?
Kennedy is after Eisenhower. He
went to school.
Truman is before Eisenhower.
Yeah, I don't know anything about him.
Nope.
But he was like a vice president in 40, so that wouldn't make.
Right, he was vice president. He elected vice president in like 44, I guess.
Yeah.
After Kennedy is Johnson.
Yeah.
And then you get Nixon.
Nixon was a lawyer. I was always under the impression.
I just can't picture Nixon because Nixon became president in 1968.
Yeah, and he was the governor of California before that.
And so was he like 60 when he became president?
Yeah.
Okay.
He lost to Kennedy earlier.
He did lose to Kennedy because he was a big sweaty mess.
Yeah. But I thought he was a lawyer. So my family has they did a lot of illegal things. I hope my dad doesn't listen to this.
Oh my God,
they did illegal things for Reagan. They were part of the Watergate scandal, and I'm pretty sure they met because they were lawyers. Like that was the understanding.
Okay,
I think.
So you're saying that it wouldn't be Nixon because he full on did the law?
Yeah, I think.
And then the problem is once you get past Nixon,
they're all.
Right, and like Ford definitely went to school because he played college football.
Did Jimmy Carter?
Carter, I'm wondering about, but I can't picture him in the army.
But I think he was in the army. He was definitely a farmer. So
he was a farmer.
There's no reason to go to school back then, right?
Yeah, before all the rest of the info came out, I was thinking Carter, and then I was like, man, served in World War I.
But he was he just died 2 years ago?
30 seconds.
And he was 100.
He was 100. So then he would have no. If he was 100, he was born after World War I.
Okay.
Right.
Good call. Yeah.
So unless they got weird enlistment back then.
No, we have Truman or Nixon. Those are or Eisenhower.
Yeah, I would go Truman. Oh, jeez, you're making me pick.
Yeah, I picked Dune.
Y'all got to pick now.
Let's rock with Truman.
Okay. Jonathan and
God, that was so long. Gee.
Yeah. So actually, I've been in this guy's kitchen. So talking about guys in kitchens, I was in Independence, Missouri, for a New Year's Eve wedding back in 2016. I was sick as a dog with my wife. We learned all about Harry S. Truman. By the way, Eisenhower, 4-star general, leader of the coalition, World War II. You can't be
not Navy, by the way.
Not Navy. You can't be a military officer without a college degree. So the answer is Harry S. Truman.
Where is Harry Truman? He's the answer.
It was a good job out of y'all. Y'all went through all the different possible options and you narrowed it down to a few.
Yeah, that was good brain work. So at the end of round 5, Adam and Sam, after all that brain work, you have 148 points. Jonathan and Major Data, you have 162 points.
Oh, wow. It's still tight.
It's still tight. Getting into round 6, question 1. Your category is birds. I wanted to do like a wink to Flocktober for Kit, but I realized that it's going to come out in November, but it's birds.
It's no, never mind. There's nothing there.
November.
What?
No.
Okay. November? Okay. Okay. This flightless tropical bird, whose name comes from the Papuan word for horned bird, is often called the world's most dangerous bird due to its powerful kicks and attacks on dogs and humans.
What was the category, Zahkia?
Birds.
Very descriptive.
Bird. I think we are locked in.
All right. So, Dave, you've named a bird I've never heard of. Can you tell me, I was parsing the question as we're going through, right? It's called the world's most dangerous bird due to its powerful kicks. So that powerful kicks, it's not like we're saying, hey, deadly claws. And when I think about like dangerous birds, I think cassowaries, and I think, which is damn near a velociraptor, and shoebills with the beak that can tear your arm off. But you mentioned a rhea, R-H-E-A. Can you tell me about this bird? Is it a powerfully kicking bird?
It's kind of like an ostrich, but I think cassowary is what I was thinking. So
you're asking if the cassowary has like the blue around his face and a little red in the neck? Yeah, that
looks like a velociraptor, basically. Okay, yeah. I like that one because rhea is more of like an ostrich.
Okay. I mean, I know cassowaries are extremely dangerous, but I associate them more with like claws than with powerful kicks, but that could just be detailed in terminology and not everybody thinks that way.
Yeah, it wouldn't be just like, does ostrich mean horned bird?
Ostrich isn't tropical.
It's not tropical, yeah, that's true. I like cassowary. Because I know rhea is like the South American ostrich, basically, so.
Okay. Well, let's say cassowary then.
Adam and Sam, what did you say?
I lived in Sydney, Australia for about a year of my life, and part of that I drove up the east coast of it, which is like a very popular route. And not only was I driving on the wrong side of the road and terrified the entire time, but the guy I was traveling with couldn't drive, so like all the pressure was on me. And we would always see these signs for bird crossings, and I was like, I don't know why I should be worried about that. And the guy I was with, English Dave as we called him, said cassowaries are very dangerous. They'll kill you. And I was like, I'm not scared of no bird.
A bird's as tall as you are and a lot meaner.
I'm not scared of no bird. But there were signs all over the road telling us to look out for these birds. And I figured Northern Australia is close to Papua New Guinea, where that Papuan word is. So we're going with cassowary.
Yeah, and there are very few birds that look like they have a little horn on the top of their heads, too. Correct answer is a cassowary.
Hey. Good job, Jonathan.
And if you've never heard the cassowary sound, go look it up. It is owl shaking. It is awful.
And now I'm looking at a picture of a rhea now, and yeah, it's like a cross between an ostrich and an emu. It is a big bird for sure.
Let's get into round 6, question 2. Your category will hit the snow when you're finished.
Okay.
God, laughing at myself. All right. What is the most used, if not only, Finnish word used in the English dictionary? According to UNESCO, there are 3.3 million of them in Finland for a population of 5.6 million people. There's a holiday that celebrates them in Finland, March 10th. And in Russia, when you're around one, you can get hit with birch, oak, and eucalyptus branches in a tradition called Vinik Plaza.
We are locked in.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave, I'm good with that. I think sauna makes sense. I thought that the big population of sauna users was Norway, but I'm okay if it's Finland. I'm not arguing about it. Yeah, like eucalyptus, that's a scent that's going to be popular and that kind of thing. It's got some loosening of your sinuses involved in a good hot, wet eucalyptus branch. So,
yeah, keep thinking about the film, the Ari Aster Midsummer film. after a lot of these questions that Zahkia is asking. I don't know why. I think because I'm just a sick guy. But I believe they do some sort of ritual in that film with, the sauna or the heat room with some branches and stuff. So
Okay. So we're going to say sauna or sauna.
Sauna.
You were saying sauna. Adam and Sam, what did you say?
Yeah, my Finnish is not that great. It's mostly, again, names of hockey players and sauna. And if you're forcing me to name other Finnish words, it's not happening. And they do love that sauna culture, and they do love slapping people with branches when you're, well, I guess the Finns don't, but in Russia they do. Yeah, we went with sauna.
I just feel like I'm giving off Ari Aster vibes because Midsummer is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. I keep thinking of it. So.
But I don't think that's in the movie unless maybe it's in the director cut. This question comes from me and my friend Kimberly attending a sauna, the correct answer. And we're just having a good time. And I look over and I see someone getting beat with sticks. And I'm like, what is happening there? That's terrifying because I was not expecting that to happen.
You need help. Oh, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, she just lies down and just gets hits with the sticks. And she's like, oh, it's a platza. I'm like, Kimberly, what's a platza? She's like, it's a platza. So, yes, shout out to my bestie Kim who listens. The correct answer is indeed sauna.
Zahkia, next time you're hanging out with us, you and Sarah should go to a sauna together. She loves the damn things. She can't get enough. Hot sauna and then a cold plunge right after.
Yes. Sarah is the best. Hell yes. All right. Let's get into round 6, question 3. Your category is Oscar feats. Who is the most recent actor to win an Oscar in the Big Four acting categories for their first on-screen feature film role in a 2013 movie for the role of Patsy?
Come, Patsy. It's not the guy from Holy Grail. You know, Patsy with the coconuts behind. No. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Tiempo. We're at time.
We're going to lock in.
All right. Adam and Sam, what's your answer?
Oof. I think we've only listed one name. So we're probably going with that.
I agree. Let's go with it.
All right. We need the actor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're going Gabourey Sidibe.
All right. You're going with Gabourey Sidibe. Jonathan and Major. What did you say?
Dave, this is all you.
Yeah, I believe Gabourey Sidibe was, 2009 for Precious? I first thought of Kwajani, I don't even know how to say that word, Wallace, Beast of the Southern Nation. But then, so one of my favorite trivia questions was like, I forget how I phrased it when I wrote it, but it has to do with this actor being from a capital city, which is Mexico City. She was born there. I know she was new to the scene in 2013. I know 12 Years a Slave was the big film. I know Brad Pitt was nominated along with Chiwetel Ejiofor, right? And Lupita Nyong'o was very, very beautiful on that red carpet. So I think she was very new to the scene. I don't remember any films that she was in before that. So Lupita Nyong'o is what I'm going to go for.
Yes, your correct answer is indeed Lupita
Nyong'o, our favorite Mexican Kenyan. Love her.
Heck yeah.
Very nice.
All right. So at the end of round 6, Adam and Sam, you have 168. Jonathan and Major Data, you have 192 points. Going into the gauntlet, your gauntlet category is 007 questions.
Whoa.
All right, Zahkia, our wager's locked in.
Our wager is locked in.
Very nice. Okay, let's get into question 1 of your gauntlet. In your category, 007 questions. After Pierce Brosnan retired as James Bond after 2002's Die Another Day, producers approached this actor for the role. He declined due to commitments to his blockbuster action franchise, but he wasn't a prisoner to this decision, as he's had a thriving career on screen and stage.
We're locked in.
Okay.
All right, great. Dave, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. You're like giving like snippets of fragments of sentences, and I'm not keeping up.
I know. I'm trying to type as fast as I can. I'm sorry. So Denis Villeneuve, going back to Dune, he created the film Prisoners. Hugh Jackman is the lead of that film.
I see. Okay, so that's
and Jake
where
Gyllenhaal is
Prisoner
second.
Clue is.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Jake Gyllenhaal hasn't been in an what was the blockbuster action franchise, unless you count Donnie Darko and Donnie Darko 2, but I don't
Definitely
think
not. But
that works.
X-Men for sure counts. So
yeah, I like Hugh Jackman for it.
I think, and she made a point to say on screen and stage, and he's done.
Oh yeah,
too.
For
So
sure.
yeah,
For sure.
okay. Let's do that. Our answer is locked in, Zahkia.
Sounds great. Question 2 of your gauntlet. After being asked to design tarot cards as props for a James Bond film, this artist created a deck featuring reimagined surreal versions of classical paintings, inserting himself, his wife, and Sean Connery into the imagery.
We're locked in.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave, I think we should go with that.
All right, I can't. I'm not. The best art pro. So yeah.
All right, our answer is locked in.
Question 3 for Gauntlet. James Bond's preferred drink, the martini, was first published in an 1888 recipe combining gin, vermouth, and this vibrant citrus-flavored liqueur made on a Caribbean island.
Locked in.
Okay.
Dave, yeah, so just quickly, Curacao is the name of a liqueur, right?
I think so.
Because I'm worried, citrus, I'm a little bit worried about triple sec. There's a pretty famous triple sec type drink called Cointreau, which, I don't know, could be that too.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of. I mean, what's that Barbadian rum or something like that? Is that...
that would be a rum. I think that Curacao is the name of a drink and an island. That doesn't mean it's the right one here.
Right.
I don't make martinis, so that's not helping.
I like Curacao because it's got the Sadia in it, so it kind of got put in my brain from question 1 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That is a good...
I don't know. I don't know where triple sec is, man.
Was Curacao in the question for question 1?
Originally? No, it was not. I brought it up because that was a Hoff thing.
Okay. All right, then I like it. Let's go with it. All right, our answer's locked in.
All right, let's collect some answers. So, question 1. Who was offered the James Bond role but turned it down due to other movie commitments? Adam and Sam, what did you say?
I noticed the Prisoners little thing, and I don't let my boss hear this, but I watched Prisoners at work on Friday, and Hugh Jackman was the star of it. So we went with Hugh Jackman, and the Wolverine thing made sense.
Okay. Jonathan and Major Data, what did you say?
Yeah. What I do by muscle, working out my rhomboids, I become a huge jacked man, but that's not true.
Big grown.
But no, yeah. To go to the Dune answer, the Denis Villeneuve, the Prisoner's clue, I think, was a good clue there. So props to the question writer on that one. Hugh Jackman is the correct, or my thought.
All right. Question 2. Who was asked to design tarot cards for a James Bond film and put himself, his wife, and Sean Connery into the imagery? Jonathan and Major Data Dave. What did you guys say?
I'm not the art pro in this household. I think my wife is, but we were like, it's not Magritte, it's not Myro, it's not Ernst. Could it be Dolly? That seemed like about the right amount of, right era. And I couldn't think of anything past that. So
yeah.
Very tentatively, Dolly.
I have visited the Dolly Museum in Tampa, and I know that he sticks himself in paintings a lot. He sticks other folks in paintings a lot, and they're not always like full representation. Sometimes like, hey, you see a little stick figure? That's me. But he does that a lot, so that helped to kind of hone in on it too.
Adam and Sam, what did you say?
I am the art expert in this house, which didn't help because I did not know this right away. But I do know that Dali did do some work with film, and he does surrealism, and it seemed like he could still be alive in the early 70s. So we went with Dali.
Okay. And question 3 of the gauntlet. The preferred drink, martini, is... The early recipe includes gin, vermouth, and this vibrant citrus-flavored liqueur made on a Caribbean island. Jonathan and Major Data, what did you say?
We kind of went back and forth a little bit on it. But at the end of the day, we're debating between triple sec and different types of triple sec versus a drink that we think exists called Curacao, which we really liked as a bookend to question 1, where we had our diacritical mark underneath the C in Curacao. So we ended locking in with Curacao.
Okay. And Adam and Sam, what did you say?
I'm going to be very sad if, after hearing the word vibrant emphasized a lot, we needed to add the word blue into our answer. Because we were also thinking of orange liqueurs on Caribbean islands that got dangly bits under some of their letters. And we went with Curacao. But it could be blue Curacao. That would be sad.
It's true.
So it's time to reveal the answers. You guys all agreed. Let's see if they're correct. So the actor that declined the James Bond role, who was not a prisoner in the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal or 24601, is Hugh Jackman.
Nice.
The tarot card designer artist, the surrealist, is, of course, Salvador Dali.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I did not know that. Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I learned that at the DIA talking to the gift shop lady, so that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And the vibrant citrus flavor drink, don't have to worry about the blue. The correct answer is indeed Curacao with the Sadia. Coming back to Lil Z and Hoff, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Brain Gang Trivia. Look him up. Come out to Albuquerque. It's amazing.
I'm going to have to. This is
please.
strange.
You can hang out with my wife, who's also in the Women of Jeopardy group.
Oh, my goodness.
If you're in that. Yeah.
Yeah, what's her name?
Laura Blyler Scanland.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Instant buddies now. What the heck?
Heck yeah. I'll have her reach out. I'll have her people call your people. All right.
That's amazing. Cool. So both teams got the gauntlet. So we'll see what the wagers do. Adam and Sam, you were trailing.
What that wager do, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we said, ain't no way they're missing any of these.
That's a direct quote from Adam, by the way.
Yeah. So I asked Sam if Sam had a favorite number above 192, because we figured we needed to try to go for not the lockout, but the, at least get to their score. And Sam said,
no one's ever asked me that question before. I do not have a reply.
Yeah.
What's your favorite number above 192?
Exactly. Should have emphasized whole number, but whatever.
93.
So we figured if we could end on the approximation for 100 pi, that would be pretty cool. So we wagered 146.
Awesome.
All right. And Jonathan and Major Data, what did you wager?
It's not often that you go into a gauntlet with a score like 192. It just doesn't happen that often. And so it's a little bit of like, oh, what the hell do we do with this? But the right answer is we've been getting questions right all day. It seems to be a good line between Dave and Zahkia. So let's bet on that. And so we did. And we bet whatever it was for the lockout, 140 something.
But I believe the answer for the lockout was 143. Am I right?
143 is what we wagered. If that's not a lockout, we screwed up.
Well, I think it's correct because your final score of 314 to 335, Jonathan and Major Data Dave, you have won this game.
Very nice.
Dave, for a first time effort, that was a strong coming out party there, man.
That was beautiful. Nice.
Yeah, Zahkia sent me the answers beforehand. I'm sorry. Actually, she sent them through Hoff, and then Hoff asked me all those questions. So that's how
He's gonna do like a face reveal of Mission Impossible where she is Hoff.
Plus, I think it helps that I have this book and she has it right behind. Look at that,
wow.
Book Bros.
Whoa! Why was this not the prop? This
Right? Exactly.
That's insane.
Y'all, this is
some collusion happening.
This is suspicious. I have no part in this.
Hey, open to page 248. Curacao.
I bet you Curacao was in that book. I bet.
All right. Wow, what a great game, y'all. That was a highly competitive, big, high-scoring game. Really great job.
Super fun.
Before we go, we'd like to give everybody a chance to do shout-outs and promote causes that they care about. Dave, you're today's big winner. We're going to start with you.
You know, this is it's a wild time in our history, nation's history, and right now all of the civilians that work for me are not there. So if you have a civilian government worker in your family, in your household, in your friend group, reach out to them, make sure they're doing well. It's been tough for us trying to have all the military kind of like fill in roles that are impossible to fill. So hopefully we correct what is happening out there right now, and we kind of shift back a few years, maybe when Joe Biden was president, or maybe Barack Obama, and go back to those times. But in today's times, just reach out to your civilian government workers and make sure they're doing great. Plus, my wife is a fantastic campaign, or she is a fundraiser consultant for all types of different, just non-government, organizations and campaigns and stuff like that. So if you have one in mind, please donate to it. I'm sure they need that as well right now. Plus, take care of your mental health. We say that a lot on this show. Continue to do that. Mental health in the military is a big thing, and I've been affected by it, in past years. So please take care of your mental health, however you want to do it. Being a trivia pro or something like that, or finding something that you're good at and makes you happy. And this makes me happy. So thank you to everyone online. Adam, Sam, Jonathan, Zahkia, you guys are beautiful people. So continue.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Adam, you're next.
Sure. Go support your local public schools. There's so much good happening there. Teachers are awesome. Public school students are awesome. The community is great. Go do it. We need educated people.
Amen. Amen. All right. Anything else, Adam?
That's it.
Thank you, sir. Sam, you're up.
Look, these guys are very nice. I'm going to be 100% selfish. Could you go and support me? Follow me at I Know It Trivia. We need the likes. If you don't want to do it for me, that's great. Do it for Chris Hollister. Do it for him. Thank you.
Oh, way to tug on people's. They're like, I don't know if I like Sam, but I love Chris. If this helps Chris, I guess I'll do it. All right, guys. That is going to wrap us up. So, for Dave, for Adam, for Sam, and for Zahkia, my name's Jonathan. This has been episode number 556 of Trivial Warfare, where it's not just trivia, it's war. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Trivial Warfare. Be sure to check out the revamped TrivialWarfare.com as your one-stop shop to submit questions, join the community, and get access to over 150 archived episodes. Warm It Up was written and performed by Matthew Stevens. This episode was edited and produced by me, Joel Sharpton. For help with your podcast, visit ProPodcastingServices.com.
Oh, that was a deep rooted burp. I am so sorry.
Yeah, Zahkia steps away from her microphone or leans back from her microphone. It's her hand almost like a fist, a light fist covering where her mouth would be. And we don't hear it. All we see is the expression of relief in her eyes. as she expels whatever gases needed to be expelled.
It was rooted in there. Wow. Okay.